知なる冒険。さあそろそろ見えてくる頃だね。随分と楽しそうだな。
試しにはちょうどいいかも。向こうで話を聞かせてくれるか。しい冒険の舞台が。まあ俺はいいけど、依頼を受けてきたんだってことくれぐれも忘れないでくれよ。
あれが私の生まれ育った大地、そうトラル大陸だ。
Oh, hello. Welcome to patch 7.3 Fun Time Day. Let's see if this shit even works. I didn't test anything. I just know you can get in here, so that should be good enough. What? My dude has a hat all of a sudden? Excuse me? Okay. So that was something that was in the new patch. They did say that a ton of hats now are available to be worn by the Hrothgar and the Viera. But I didn't expect to be punched in the face with it like this, to be honest. I'm glad that he has that hat on, but I didn't even know what this hat looks like. And to be honest, I don't want this hat to look like, but might be able to replace it with a different hat, with a better hat. I'm happy that at least a hat there. I was about to change myself back to a human because I was getting pissed off that I couldn't put on any hats. So pretty much right at the gate, we're gonna test a couple things. Let's take a tiny little look at some stuff here. Right? Alright, it does look kind of interesting. But look, red mage. Hat? Oh god, yes. Oh man. I'm glad I waited. Now I can stay being my awesome cat guy. Cause now he's got fucking hats on and shit. The black mage was the part that was killing me the most. Hand it over. God, yes! Look at this. Look at this. Look at me being this cool fucking cat with this fucking wizard hat. Are you kidding? Fucking finally. That's what I was waiting for, yo. He's even got the little eye patch over it, though. So many hats. I'm like, man, it's exactly what I was saying the other day. How you gonna make motherfucking new content when these guys already exist? You're gonna make new fucking hats, and then they're not gonna get to wear them hats? Why all of a sudden were the Viera and the Hrothgar still fucking, like, kept out of the loop when it came to hats that were made long after the Viera and the Hrothgar were put into the game? They were like, look, a lot of Viera and Hrothgar aren't going to be able to wear a lot of hats. We put a bunch in that made sense to us, but they're not going to be able to wear a lot of them. But that's, in my opinion, I mean, I'm not a dev or whatever. This is just in my opinion as somebody who consumes. It was absolute bullshit that all of the new hats were not made for them as well. They made some of them for it or whatever. Dragoon? Oh, well, this one, they already had. That's whatever. Ninja? Wait, did I even have a hat? What's that? No ninja mask? No ninja mask for cats? I might still change back to a human. I just hate having the option be taken away. Oh, there's a couple other things actually that we gotta take a look at. Enable direct chat. I don't even know what that means. Skip playback of pre-release. Skip playback of housing cutscenes. What does that mean, though? Hide nearby players when close to the machine, whatever. Meh, meh, meh. Is it character or is it system? Immediately a dip in when I go to maximum, but that's all right. Oh, that's probably what turns it into stuff. Alright. Well, they put DLSS on, but fucking... Same threshold. Why will there be a frame threshold? I don't get it. And if I'm using DLSS, then why? I don't know. Oh, there's something else. Well, let's take a look at the sound stuff real quick. I don't think that there's anything. I'll go to spatial audio. That might fuck up weird shit with stream though. Choose between NVIDIA graphics, deep learning, uses deep learning technologies, and deep graphics required. I don't really understand frame rate threshold. Sound resolution changes via mouse track. Oh, I see. Limit mouse operation game window. No. Hardware cursor. Big cursor. Maximum is very big. It's too big for me. Large is good though. Hardware cursor. OS standard. Software. Custom. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Gamepad settings. We don't need to fuck with. Theme. Must log again, take specs, that's alright. Here it is, character and object quantity maximum, character display range maximum, open windows, unlimited. Idling camera when you AFK, switch online status, camera mode while active. Notify after a set time has elapsed since the last backup. Title screen displayed on launch. Main scenario progression. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's a new thing. We're gonna need to restart this. I know it's kind of random. I already done this. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We gotta restart the game real quick. Accidentally went invisible. We'll see how some of this stuff works. What's my full cam look like? It looks broken. Add source. Camera. Me. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Give me like 2 seconds while I redo this. Man, it's good that I got a noise gate going on here, cause my breathing, it's quite wheezy. And I hate it. Ouch. My homie should be wearing a ninja mask, but I mean, I could kind of understand why doing, like, putting ninja masks on all the characters might be a little tough, because, the cats specifically, because they got big old front snouts. Oh, also, they should have added text boxes. And I don't see them. Oh, his name is Chuchu Lane. That's the name of an ancient thing or whatever. I don't know. I just remembered the name from Shin Megami Tensei. There we go. See, this is up. Oh, it definitely hurts my eyes a little bit. Display pop-up text. Display duty list. Hey, I like that much better. Display me 10 duties. Minimap guild server info. These like a default language setting. Alright, world name, limit gauge, main scenario guide. Hide when all quests are complete. Display character portraits with battle dialogue widget. Targets. Display only detrimental effects you inflict on the target. Oh, interesting. I mean, that actually seems pretty useful. What the fuck? You can have robot bunny outfit? What the fuck? You can be a robastronaut? And the bunnies even have fuck? I mean, it would make sense. The bunny people were the ones that made it. What's up, girls? How you doing? How you dudes? Split the team on the left progress gauge. Display afflicted team on the right side of the map. Display final. Oh, that's PvP. Enmity, focus, remaining. Remove dim effects from equipable gear and armor chest. Store all newly obtained items in the last open inventory slot. I don't know whatever. This stuff seems fine. Mouse mode. Guruds mode. Oh, nice with Ziff. Nice. Abiotic Factory. My kid's been playing that a bunch. Restore mat when not moving? What? Oh, cool. Able to place there. Yep. Party member settings. Display progress bar. Okay, so that was another thing that already was gonna be a thing. All right, let's see what else here. Oh, I already was able to wear that monk. Bone Wicca helmet's a little too much. Oh, it's due to equipment restriction. I see. None of this helps. None of this helps. None of it help. That's alright though, my fists are fucking boss. Probably some of my famous fists. Or favorite fists. Now we got the hat. Some hats that I really like are available. I feel like I'm probably gonna still switch back to my human, but let's keep this old boy for a little while now, cause you know, we can experiment with which hats may or may not be available at the time. Wish Black Mage hat was available while I was being Black Mage, but I don't know. What about whatever you are? No. He's got that fucking face mask thing. Why he ain't ninja face mask available? Alright, Bard. Give me that. It better. Finally. The outfit is complete. This outfit alone was one reason why I was going to change back to a human as well, is because they got rid of pretty much the best part of this fucking outfit, which is this ridiculous fucking hat with this ridiculously giant feather-like thing coming out of the top. I don't even know what that's made of. I think that they instead of a feather, they were like, no, not good enough. Put in a whole unicorn tail in there. That's what's going on. So they living situation good to go. The kid did just get his food stamps money today though, so we'll be eating soon. Hat. Bunny hat. They put the hats into this one. They put a lot of hats for the bunnies and the cats. And this being one of them. Muy importante. Know what I mean? Ay. Oi. How you doing, Zaddy Cat? How you doing, BB? It's good to see you. How you doing? Hello, hi. This hat was not available on this character yesterday. But today, they finally put it. What else you got? Oh, well, it's actually gonna be the same thing. Same outfit. That's cool. That's fine. You. Yeah! I think actually you could wear it anyway. No, maybe you couldn't. I can't remember. This a good one? I can wear my pretty headband. Cool. They added this on here. The scholar didn't have this hat yesterday. That bot went for the kill before the spam was detected. Yeah, it's pretty nice, right? Yeah, that's why Siri bot pretty good. All right, Sage. Oh yes. Yes, now I'm here to help all of you with the power of magic. Gunbreaker. Oh, I use that eye thing. That eye thing is so good. Palidan. Oh, it's kind of the same thing. I have the same that thing going on there. Oh, I was using. Okay. We take what we can get. We're talking about our hats. Yeah, exactly. They don't know they're being streamed. We're like all testing out our hats and if we could put bunny ears on them or not. Not like completely fixed. But for instance, this fucking hat was definitely not available. So that's muy importante. Was it here? I can't remember. Some daily still might not have reset. What's the guy to spend his fucking poetics on, yo? Are they gonna be like this at us? Oh, I gotta turn these in. Alright. Hey, still got time to do my main scenario. This hat definitely wasn't a hat that it was usable. To be honest, I feel like hiding this hat's a little better. Now the frup I was doing. Oh man, I watched some of this. I did a little bit of the fucking Manderville guy. I just did like one quest and ended up having some of the best cutscenes ever. It was so good. Ouch. I got submarines up to a point now to where if I wanted to, I could start sending them out to bring in like $500,000 a day. Well, I have them kind of set up. I need to do a couple more things, but they're pretty much set up. Ooh, got almost 1 million up in this bitch. The hell did I sell? Ah, the flagstone loft sold. Nice. Submarines make that happen too. What's up, Hack? How you doing? I'll take that. Thank you very much. Ah, she's almost complete. Just get her a nice coating on there and she'll be good to go. What are we looking at next? Oh my god, this is eye burning when they're out like this. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, let me see what we got. Let me see what we got here. Let me see what we got. Voyage completed. Whoa, I got flagstone steps, bro. I'm gonna be rich. I mean, I'm already like gonna be rich. You know what I mean? You know what it is that I am meaning, my friend? Where are we at on this? Where are we at on this? Making our way downtown. I guess going in for that longer haul kinda doesn't matter if it's going to take too long. I don't know what would be the most efficient there. Do. I would like to decintify this whole stack, please. Very good. These ones too. What? I get money out that motherfucker? I would like to sell an item on the market. Now, where did I put those stairs? How many monies you go for? 1 million. I would like to sell mine for 6 nines. He's waking up. Nice. Good morning. Maybe somebody would like to buy a Legion visor for 99 monies. Maybe somebody would like some clear prisms for 68 monies. Maybe, ouch. Maybe some, what? Maybe someone would like to buy my Bibburn spins for $4.99 a piece. But it's only 7. I'll do 6.34. Easy. Trust your local DJ. Cliche darkness only. What we got here? I wish we could auto sort these things. We got the whale. We got regular whale pieces. I don't know what you need this for. Red mucka grass. Mahogany. Hmm. Salaminta. Butt Castle. Everyone's favorite foodie since 2009. BillyWitchDoctor.com. Mostly comfortable with chicken. That person's name was Billy Witch Doctor. Wait, which one is the Baguka Guka? Okay, that's the thing I got. That's cool. I'm the Batman. Pop. Yama's desk was very special. It was made of mahogany. Now I wonder if anyone wanna buy my green rose. I gotta spend where do I get hardened sap? No, not Core Keeper. FFXIV. Can I spend fucking tomes on it? No. I'm buying with this stuff. I kind of don't remember what to spend tomes on. Let's go to the Ildishire and just buy, I don't know, glamour prisms with it or something. Oh wait, I'm 99. Okay, first we gotta look. ADD. ADD, yes. I understand. Yes. 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 I would like to buy fuck, I don't know, dude. Semi-critters? More, let's just buy Lhasa Icon Fiber. Worst come to worst, we sell it. What else we got going on here? I got 400 Ds. I could buy a piece of armor. Okay, but first I go to Tululalalalalalal. Mahogany. We go to and then, oh wait, no, it's right here. We'll read a book at him. And then we get our Dawn Trial, fucking artifact gear for our Smummoner. It's the last one that I need them for. And my horn, and my cloak, and my gloves, and my gaskins, and my boots. You wanna know what? Today may be red lettery kind of day. Equip, horn, equip, 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 equip. What's up, bitch? This horn might not have been visible yesterday, but it is today. What's this like? There are no wings on it. Well, they were like, okay, we didn't use the magic wings, but hear us out. We made some out of metal and still left some pieces of glowiness on there. Huh? That's pretty good, right? You want some of those? No. No, I do not. But after I do this one dungeon, to be honest, I should probably roll a tape. You know, it might take some while, but I should. This is gonna be. Look, I know it's weird that I'm doing this, right? I'm gonna go in as a Gurgoon. Because the Gurgoon has much more experience that it needs. So we're gonna go in as a Gurgoon. But we will do other quests as one of these. I've done all the... What? What? As a gladiator? We're here as a gladiator? There are so many that I haven't done. How weird. How weird is this? Did they just add some? Or did I never... Oh shit, what? Oh shit? What? That was not something I expected. It's not Protarium. It's Cartamercamerniminimum. Agony. The trees are 800 feet, tree solid, breathe fire. Oh, we got a little frog up there doing their biz. Pardon. Pardon. Bip, bip. Whoop. Wouldn't be a Dragoon if I didn't jump into damage. Jump! wonder if anybody notices that I never put my weapon away. It was a little different, but not in any way that was significant to me. Boop, 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 boop. Hello, my sweet EVBB. Hello, hi, Lai. How you doing? I've been thinking about you a lot lately. I hope that your health is getting better. Did you figure out anything else about the possibility of mold bothering your breathing? Maximum power this. I do like this guy and then I do jumping. I jump. I jump. Wacha. Our newest bad dragon head dildo. Oh yeah. Fucking boss. Now, mama, what I doing? Quests. We got new dungeons and stuff to do. Oh, but I think I gotta be level 100 in order to do it. So you know what? Why don't we do ourselves a little Trustorino dungeon to level up our homies? This is level 80. We're in the 80s, so now we're in Endwalker time. This up at 90. No, can't do this. No. No. No babble. It's only here we get to do it. And then we have to see who is leveled up to what or whatever. De Wandana. I'm being kind of ridiculous by doing this, but and then I do this dungeon by myself. Nice and quietly. Doctor gave you some Advair, which is basically healed you. But I think it's just a band-aid for now. We got our roof fixed, gutters put in. Need to get our trees taken out real bad because they're close to power lines. I'm scared to get our house checked out for mold yet, and we need to take out alone, I think. Oh no. My god, what a mess. All of a sudden Bahamut shows up. Oh, come on down there and we find ourselves the Bahamut just hanging out ready to roll, you know what I mean, bro? Yum 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 yum. Pineapple juice before Monter is dead. He EP now. He go EP time. Good night. Yeah, there's Nidhana. Tukum. Yeah. I'm just gonna breathe for now. Yeah, I keep telling myself maybe it's not mold because Matt is perfectly fine. That's a good point. I mean, but different people do react differently to some things. You may be sensitive or allergic to mold, and Matt might be made of mold. You never know. Everybody's different. It's hard to tell sometimes. But it might not be the mold. It really might not. Jesus, old and Mosey. Yeah, classic. Where is the bathroom? Delta attack. Man, Final Fantasy IV is one of the best Final Fantasies that ever was. Ever. Man, my throat is extra angry at me today. It was getting real much better yesterday. I was getting real happy. I was like, oh, no, great. No, that my throat didn't be doing good. You want to know what my throat said to me? Fuck you. Rude. Rudy doody. Chicken Grudy. Get him, Bahammer. Gonna call that Bahammer out the sky, get that motherfucker up out there and tear up these guys. You know what I'm saying? These son of bitches and don't even know the power of the Bahammer. Zut. Hypertuned. Sounds like a video card brand. Tancred, help me out. This guy angry at me. I'm gonna need you to save me so I can call the power of the Bahammer. Or whatever. The reason why I jokingly say Bahammer instead of Bahamut for funsies is because it actually was a typo in the DS version of Final Fantasy III. When you're looking on your spell list, they misspelled it as Bahammer instead of Bahamut with a T at the end. So I was like, oh goddamn, Bahammer coming on down here is gonna bring a bunch of freedom on these sons of bitches. Come on down, Bahammer. Show them what you're made of. Oh, he fell. What an idiot. Bring the Bahammer down upon our enemies. He's angry hell. Bahammer be praised. Gosh damn it. Bring down the power of the Bahammer. Yeah, I can definitely feel a bit of the debuff they did with Summoner. How's my life going? It's by a thread. You like noisy you and 4-eye burr. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like I've been streaming, but it's really just been a lot of this for the moment. Like I'm kind of hyper focusing on this a little bit. I got a friend that's gonna be moving in soon, and he's essentially holding this place together. You know, for now he's not even moved in yet, but he's helping. But he needs a place too because his place is an absolute wreck that he's been living in for a few years. He also is going to be the one that'll be helping me get a job. Well, he knows a recruiter who has an extremely high success rate with getting people jobs, especially with amongst his friends. So I'm hoping to have a job before the month is over. That would be very helpful. Man, that thing wasted so much of my bursty DPS. The kids, the kids, how you say? He's like, I don't have anybody to hurt. This one. He's got food stamps and they just got refilled, so we're gonna have goodness with food stamps. The former roommate that we had, he's out, so that's one less mouth to feed, which is gonna be helpful. He seems to be doing all right as well, which is good. He found a really good community center in one of the towns much farther to the north from here. I was supposed to not look or something. I don't know. So that's good, but my biggest issue right now is getting medication. Medication and all my bills are fucked. I'm definitely going to have to be filing for bankruptcy. And the sooner the better, to be honest. I get like 20 calls a day and they leave like 20 messages on my fucking phone for shit that I can't do anything with and or to. Yeah, I agree. I really hope so. But medication's the next thing that I need to really get. I got Jesus Christ. I got one more dose of this Ozempic pen left. barely even a dose or whatever, and I've kind of been saving it. But like, it seems like now is about the time that I need to do something with it. I still had one more refill left on my brain chems, my brain meds. So that's good. And now I shoot this guy. Let's see if they some more survive. But my health is definitely like becoming the worst. And of course the state of the world is making everything absolutely fucking horrible. I still feel like maybe I ought to get out of this country. You know, even though things in Chicago, it's a little safer in Chicago. Chicago, you know, does everything that they can to keep their people safe, right? Pritzker seems to really care about, you know, how things are going in Illinois as well, so that, you know, it helps a little bit, but all it takes is one thing, right? All it takes is one person to, like, call an ICE hotline and then ruin my life, which is the reason why that type of stuff was never supposed to be allowed ever again. You know, that's why everybody was combating that type of stuff. So I'm like, man, maybe I should have left a long time ago. Maybe I need to raise some money to do it. One thing that's good though is that my kid, he's getting a lot of public help, so like mental health help and stuff like that, and they're going to be getting him a place to live. I don't really know what they're using for. So that help that he's getting is going to be a big deal. So they're going to be able to get him a place to live. So if worst comes to worst, like even if I can't quite find a job or anything like that, maybe my plan to try and like go somewhere else can still be a thing. It could try and still be a thing, and the new roommate that I'm having who needs a new place, whatever, who needs a new place, he will be able to like take over this place, which is a really great place to live. Yeah. Only dem that actually does it for sure. Like I've been so surprised at the ridiculous amount of undemocratic things that the majority of the Democrats move. Like, you know, we've been seeing a lot of Dems move like farther and farther to the right or whatever, and it feels kind of weird. It feels like so many of them just took off a mask right now and they're like, surprise, we were Republicans all along or whatever, you know. Not that I even care if somebody's a Republican, it's just Republican right now nowadays is synonymous with a lot of things that are bad for a lot of the people. Which is a goddamn shame. But, of course, they would beg to differ, because that's how that works. Here come the bad guys! Was that dude able to just shoot me from all the way over there? I don't really know. But, Pritzker says a lot of shit that makes sense, right? And he's like, no, this is bad. We need to help our people and keep them safe. Oh, shit. Maybe that's why. No. Maybe I was sorry. Maybe Thancred came a little too far. Maybe they're all still mad at Thancred, which is good. That's how everybody should be. Maybe I need to summon a new carbuncle. And then fucking raise hell. This is what I was hoping to do before. some people were trying to shit on AOC for a little while. And they were like, she voted on this bill, blah, blah, blah. She's no better than Marjorie Taylor Greene or whatever. And I was like, I feel like this is a bunch of bots. And then she was like, okay, yeah, guys, I see a lot of this shit that a lot of you guys are saying. A lot of you that think you know what you're saying and kind of what you're talking about. But here was the reason. Oh, God, he died. Fan cred sucks. And here's the reason why I didn't vote in the bill, you know, and then she shows an extremely valid reason. And she's like, yeah, no, this is bad. Oh, yeah, the gerrymander thing going on right now, too, before midterms. Absolutely obscene. Everything is obscene. Everything is obscene. But I'm like, man, I don't know. Maybe if I was in another country where they give diabetes medication to people for free because they need it, you know, I'm like, maybe that's a better place to be. Maybe that's the place for me. But I don't know, man. And then part of me is like, it's, you know, I'm old and I have a gray beard. It's time to become a politician. Becoming a politician is actually a job. Actually, I don't know, like, because I've been watching Kat Abagazale become a politician, right? But she's been very interested in a lot of these things for years. Find a Canadian woman to marry? Yeah, I know, right? KDG. It'd be like, KDG, it's time for us to get married now. And, see, I don't want to waste a lot of my... Whatever, dude. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Because dying takes more time than whatever resources I feel like I'm wasting. The beginning of a new presidential cycle. That's like, yeah, no, all of it. Everything that we're seeing happen right now is everything that history said was bad and should never happen again. But fucking here we are. I'm so tired. It's hard for me to do anything for my health. I forget what kind of anxiety that I get until it happens again. Or until I have a PTSD nightmare. Then I remember why I hate myself. Or something like that, right? I forget how bad a toothache hurts. Like, I'll never forget, but then I forget. You know? Like, because I'm not feeling it at that time. But now I'm feeling it. One of my front teeth is fucking busted up and has been rotting away and being grinded away at. Because I need tooth help. And now I remember again just how bad the fucking tooth pain was. So now I gotta try and come up with another couple hundred some odd bucks to go to my ripper doc and have him rip out another one of my tiny bottom front teeth. It's gonna look so funny though. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. It's gonna look really cute. To be honest. It's gonna look adorable. In a weird way. In a way that I think is gonna be adorable. But that's not the point. That's not... Like, that's just a side cool thing or whatever. Something I would really like though is to be able to eat food. You know. Like everybody else. It's sad that as a historian... When I make very valid comparisons between Cheeto Man and Funny Mustache Man, and people lose their mind saying I'm blowing out of proportion. No, it's the same shit all over again. Yeah, it's literally like there's some shit that's even said verbatim, like right next to each other. I think that there was something I retweeted recently, though I don't know how much I can verify, but like, there was like one of the Zionists. I don't know if it was Netanyahu or whatever, but they were like. They like directly quoted Hitler and they were like, and Hitler was onto something. That's what you need to do to wipe out the entirety of your enemies. He's like, we can't stop until every Jew is dead, just like we can't stop until every Palestinian is dead. And it's like, do you not fucking understand that the whole world was on your side because of what happened to you, because of what they did to you, because of what Hitler did to you. And you're gonna go and do actual Hitler shit. Fucking disgraceful. Yeah, when Germany does their fucking best to truly educate motherfuckers on what went down in that era, because they're not allowed to, like, they're essentially punished forever because of it. But now those in Germany that still believe in those kinds of ideologies, they're like, yeah, we were right. And it's great now. Look at all this great stuff we're enduring. You know, like, they're we didn't kill enough. I don't know how I got it. Did we not kill the Nazis hard enough? What happened? And I'm gonna have to concentrate on this fight a little bit. This fight's, for some reason, still a little complicated to me. Do I... Why are you... Why are... Brr. Brr. Bahammer! Mama Tadame, Kodo Mama Tadame, Kodo Mama Tadame, Kodo Mama Tadame. Yota! Yosha! Violation! Yosha violation! OSHA violation. Delta attack! Did that barely give me enough experience? Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Chicken grouchy. But yeah, hey, if anybody knows where I can get a spare Ozempic pen or Manjaro pen or whatever the fuck those things are called, you know, hit a brother up. Help a brother out. If I come over here. No. 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 But yes. That's why I barely got any XP. Is there any... Like, I don't need... What can I do? Control U for timers? Hey, I remember. About to quit Manjaro, but they make me do check-ins every month. Make sure I'm taking it. Oh no. To answer your question, no, we didn't beat them hard enough. Yeah, because the US and the Soviets decided to keep a bunch of them as pets and put them in the space program. Operation Paperclip. Otherwise, I could have told them I'm just staying on it and give it to you. Yeah. Custom deliveries. I don't even remember. Is Margaret the best one? Where does she live? It's 6. Is that? Which one is Anden? You know, I need to find a scriptificationator over here. I know there's got to be one. Armararo. Asked Japan about how hard we could beat them. Germany didn't want that smoke. Traycraft, Matirbi Bublember. Really cute girl taking pictures or something. Akilja. Scripts. Where is the scriptificationator? Look, I like this music, but I feel like this music kind of doesn't belong here. Even though apparently they had pretty good reasoning for the music, this music being here, I get it or whatever. But still, it's a little weird though. I guess I'll just go to Rad's at hand. No. Yes. Script exchange. Who do I go to like do the other? Yeah, I do remember Argentina. A lot in South America, Argentina, Brazil. The Splendors vendors. Look, see, here's the thing. When I touch this and do this, and it's like, for a limited time, certain NPCs will be able to exchange it for valid currency. I thought that would be them, but it's not. The delayed digestion thing makes my meds less effective. Oh no! My psych pretty much said it's only option to stop Manjaro. Damn! And that's its entire purpose. What is there anything else that they can do for? Are they gonna put you back on like something dreadful like metformin? Metformin fucking sucks. Pardon me. Please contemplate this while I BRB and go to the bathroom and do laundry. BRB. And I'm back. Oh, despite your efforts. So you even are trying, are trying to do something about it. And it's an issue. Of course, it would be more donut instead of anywhere else. Exchanges only happen in more donut place. Rather be fat than completely useless, for sure. Isn't there? So one thing that I had heard from, but it probably is a crazy, like, crazy pain in the ass to do something about it, but or insurance is what I was trying to get at. Fucking when I was talking to the people at Threshold, those are the people that are helping my kid. Oh, maybe it's one of these ones. Is it you? They were saying that they have... Oh, no. There we go. Oh, and I still have to... So then I need to use... They have drugs, apparently, that are used a whole lot more overseas as well, or whatever. You know, stuff that's like ADD medication, but in injectable form, that could last 2 weeks, a month. They have some for 2 months, but they say that those ones are a bit less effective because, like, after a month, then you start to feel the fall off of it, you know? So at 2 months is like a bit much or whatever, but being able to do an injection, I mean, I would be okay even... I'm way better off doing an injection once a week for any medication than I am for doing anything else. But apparently there's even ADHD meds or whatever. A lot of the meds that we take here in the States that are all in fucking pill form, a bunch of them have an injectable version that only needs to be done like once a week or whatever. Max dose, and so it's gonna worry about add another one, yeah, which my psych does not want to do. Yeah, ADD, known to struggle, unmedicated since 16, cannabis and coffee. Oh, great, that's great. Yeah, I love it just for what's weak. Yeah, absolutely. Too many fucking pills. Yeah, now that I'm remembering, I gotta, you know. Apparently, the U.S. is one of the only countries left that's doing this bullshit. I was like, I didn't know, and she was like, yeah, a lot of people don't actually... Oh, there's that tooth. A lot of people don't know at all that the option is even available, but the big issue is insurance companies. So here in the States, it's not really a thing that could be done so well or whatever. Look, there's... Every single time I'm constantly learning about all of this shit that could be extremely helpful for me, all of this stuff that I need, it's in another goddamn country. It's in, like, any country but the fucking U.S. Probably even in some countries that are like third world countries have access to this shit much more than we fucking do. Is it even a third world country? US is a third world country by now. It would be a first world country if millionaires could get taxed. And then the money's appropriated, you know, the money's distributed appropriately, right? There are many people here that we need some help with. Yeah. No, I'm boned right now. So the dose of pills that I just took right now, do you see how like there's a gap in between those? I decided to take them on the correct day. You know, like on the actual day. I didn't take my pills all weekend. Reason why I'm awake so early today, aside from the fact that I slept like 5 times, because when I took it earlier in the weekend, and then I forgot to take them for the rest of the weekend, that already fucked me up, and I've been sick, so I already slept like 3 times yesterday, whatever. But I woke up today having full-on wet the fucking bed. I pissed myself for the first time in a billion years. And the brain meds that I'm on actually is a medication that is used in order to prevent that from happening, but it's something that's happening because of my diabetes, which I've been saving this type of dose for because I don't have another goddamn pen. I can't get any more of this medication. So my diabetes is completely and totally unchecked. And one of the only things keeping me from pissing myself are these brain meds. But like, I keep on being so fucked up that I end up forgetting that I put them in this thing on Friday so that I could remember to continue taking them as necessary. But I woke up today and the big issue why I'm even still on them, because I was just going to get off of them. I was doing it cold turkey too or whatever. I was like, look, I'm likely not going to be able to get some more of these, so I just need to get off of them. And then I started having a brain zaps real bad, and then I found out that the reason why I started pissing myself is because those things were keeping me from pissing myself, but I was unaware of that because they were doing their job, but it turns out my bladder is fucked enough because of diabetes that that's a thing that's starting to happen. So I don't know. At least my dick still works, knock on wood. So that, you know, that's fine or whatever. But whenever I have to go to the bathroom now, it's pretty urgent. A lot of the times, whenever you see me being like, BRB, I gotta go to the bathroom, it's because the unchecked diabetes has caused a shitload of water to accumulate really quickly, which makes me need to pee a lot more often. Makes me thirstier, so I drink a lot more often as well. And the moment that I feel like I have to pee, it's not like, oh, I might have to pee a little bit here and there. It goes from 0 to 100 immediately, and then like dangerous. And then I have to fucking pee. I even woke up like 3 or 4 times last night, not pissing myself, but because I had to piss, I had a full bladder of pee. I woke up 3 times and peed and went back to sleep those 3 times, but I must have just been so fucking exhausted that last time and needed to pee really bad that I slept through getting up to go pee, and my body couldn't hold it in while I was asleep. Just fucking boned. At the US, a 78-year-old woman, while I was volunteering with at the museum, had to take on a full-time 40-hour-a-week to be able to get insurance to cover her husband's cancer treatment. 78, working full-time. Yeah, not many things make me angry at that. You want to know something that I thought was strange but also interesting when I was in Europe? A lot of places that I went to or whatever. I mean, I guess it didn't really help that a lot of it was country. No, I was in fucking Hasselt. That's a pretty big, well, that's a big town to them or whatever. It's like one of the cities, probably like the second biggest city in Belgium, which isn't really saying much because Brussels isn't really all that big or whatever. I'm used to living in Chicago, which is gargantuous, right? Brussels is a big city. Hasselt is like the second biggest city that I could really see it. I spent a lot of time there and I really loved it there. But there was a ton of old people everywhere. I'm not used to seeing that. I don't really see old people outside like at all here in the city. It's not that there isn't a bunch of old people, but like Belgium is small. You can fit like 3 or 4 Belgians in Illinois. But I was like, every time I was looking around, and the reason why I know is because I was getting dirty looks from them. Like, you know, me and Emily are holding hands walking. I'm like a 5'8" bearded guy, and Emily is like a 5 foot tall, tiny, adorable, redheaded girl. You know, so like I was getting dirty looks from all of these old people, but they were everywhere, and I was like, why is this weird? What's different? What could be? And I was like, the fucking healthcare. They're much better taken care of. They have to be much better taken care of, and that's why they're all here, living their fucking best lives out there, whatever. Yeah, active old people. Yeah, they were all out there. Yeah, that's the other thing, because yeah, we do got a lot of old people here or whatever, but they're in their houses. And you know, they're in their houses struggling, or if we see old people out, they're working full-time jobs at 78 fucking years old so that they can afford insurance for their fucking husband's cancer treatments. You know, like those are the only, we don't really see old people. Out there, I see a bunch of old people just chilling out at restaurants all over the place, eating, talking, playing cards, you know, like just yucking it up and having a great time and staring me and Emily down for reasons or whatever. They could probably sniff the American on me. I don't know what the deal is that. But yeah, that definitely was a thing, right? Because even out here, old people don't really want to get up and go out and do anything. Also because everything's too fucking expensive. But no, in this place, like, especially during certain times of the day, well, I don't know. I don't even think it mattered during certain times of the day or whatever. Like, there was just old people at all of the fucking restaurants sitting outside enjoying the weather, drinking coffee, just chilling out. Europe has entire communities that are just the elderly of dementia or Alzheimer's, and they're completely safe and taken care of, but they are allowed to live a semi-normal life. You know, go out, shop a little market, go to the park. Yeah, that's amazing. We put them in a home where they get abused by fucking children, you know? Unless you're lucky enough to have somebody like Groudon taking care of you, who actually cares about humans, you're boned. You got some kid choking you with your own fucking oxygen tank tube or whatever and calling you racial slurs, you know, here in the States. But out there, they're like, yeah, we'll take care of them, and it's fine. They're old, they need help. And a lot of the old people out there, like you said, are active. You know, it's another thing. Being active. Active old people is another thing. It's not like they're driving cars or doing anything or whatever. They're fucking riding bikes. They're walking to their favorite places or whatever. Not like all of the walks are crazy long or anything like that. But, like, I heard the stories for so long, you know, I'm like, oh, in Europe, we don't, no, that's not a problem out here. You hear the stories, but it was another thing to like see it, kind of like practically be a part of it. And then I'm like, shit, what have we been doing? Are there any pluses on these things? Oh, well, I'm not trusted as any of those. I need to spend some of these points in order to get some of these points. You know what? I also kind of need... Oh, there's probably going to be a new master SPs. I don't got any of this orange stuff. That's probably important. I should probably just get a bunch of those. Grip gel is used for so much shit. You know what? I'm just gonna... There we go. Now I feel better knowing that there's not, like, gonna be a discrepancy there. I'm really tired of living in a country where we're all so fucking boned the way that we are. You know, the systems they have out there, you know, they're not perfect. They have their problems too, but like, if you get in a car accident, that's not gonna bankrupt you for life. I remember somebody at EVE Online in the UK, they were like, do you know how much my mom had to pay? My mom needed a new kidney. And she got a kidney transplant. You want to know how much it cost her? And I was like, what? And they were like, it was about $50. And I was like, wow, that's insane. And he's like, that's because she wanted cable TV in her hospital room. It was $50 for a week of cable TV. She didn't pay a damn thing for any of the other stuff. She paid for TV. Man, I forget about the existence of fieldcraft heavy materia. I normally don't have to do anything with it. What other weird thing to do? You wanna know what I kind of just forgot? Anything that I was doing here, and I might as well just go ahead and do another trust run. Time to move to Luxembourg. I hear that place is nice. Oops. Wish I could just shoot that guy from here and be like, come on down. Grandma just got put in home because she has dementia. Can't afford to go visit. She's in Florida. I should even remember my dad at this point. So fast, was it? In October? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember when you were out there. Damn. Hope I don't live that long. Legit. Real.
行け。
仕留める。
My Poppy's mother lived to 103? Oh man. I could see him living at that age easily. He plays pick-a-ball with my uncle. That's so fun. Man, like, you know, it wouldn't be so bad if, you know, everything didn't hurt as you were growing older, right? I don't know, maybe things would be a little different if I took care of myself. Yeah. Oh, the birthday's coming soon. Yay! What are we doing for your birthday? Am I playing Final Fantasy IX again? I'm gonna play Uma. Oh, okay, fuck yeah. Horse Girl Fun Day. Yeah. Did you see the Kentucky Fried Chicken advertisement that they did with Gold Ship? You know, it's interesting. I kind of feel the same way. It's like, sure, I'd kind of like have to some other horse girls or whatever, but like, I'm just really enjoying doing what I'm doing. Yeah, where she got a little mustache. Yeah, she has like a little goatee. She's dressed like the Colonel. It's fucking ridiculous. I love it. Incred help. Yes! Yeah, I did see the Top Gun thing. Fucking so good. Welcome to the Danger Zone. I mainly just saw it in a tweet where they were talking about, you know, everything that America was afraid Japan was gonna become. And then now Japan is just like Uma Musume, right? This is This is what it became. This is where our technology went. It reminds me of the video that I saw having to do with Uma Musume was talking about cat girls, right? And there was a scientist that was known for being quite unethical when it came to attempting to splice animal genes with human genes and stuff. And he had to make a statement telling everybody, no, he's not going to make cat girls. Like, he was like, I can't. What's wrong with you people? Yeah. I'm like, yep. There we are. Will cat girls be real? We just need the ears and the tails, man. That's really, I mean, for the most part. I don't know. It kind of depends. Yeah, horse girls are in. Yeah, exactly. I can guarantee you they will make them race. Horse girl gets up in her teenage years and they're like, you want to know what? I don't know why, but I have this crazy urge to race everything. And carry people on my back. Is that weird? Why that bitch get to keep pole dancing, but us dragoons can't do it? I mean, not that I'm a dragoon right now, but hey, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Lux Solaris. Summon Bahamut 2. Summon the Bahammer. Yeah, this is the part that sucks. Skibbity risen Fortnite dances, Hork Girl. Hand it over. Give it all up. Hand it all over to it. This is ours now. You can't hold out on us, you sons of bitches. Oh, man. Yep. Jama was assassinate. I don't know what that means. I feel like with the amount of Japanese that I've heard in my life, I should have soaked it in via osmosis at some point, but here we are. But here we are. Hey, one of these dudes ain't getting fucking hit, dude. You gotta fix this. You're too large. Fuck, man, I'm sick of this. Why did they move over? Why did they move over there? Well, I was about to say, I'm getting hit by that. Didn't even line them up. GG, motherfucker. Good job, everybody. You DD. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, wait, I'm level 100. But alliance raids are locked. Oh, I see. It's because it raised the item level? Because new alliance raid came out today? Well, I got me a new red hat and somebody. Let's go buy ourselves. Let's go buy ourselves some more armor. Armor. Now that I think about it, fucking. Like my previous stuff might be. No? How many of these ones though? 500,000. Fuck, I'm wearing. I don't have the hat. I guess I get the boots first. $500,000. High quality. I get the hat too, I guess. $500,000. High quality. And get the gloves, I guess. Ooh. I could be like this levitation. What's we at now? 703. Can't stop me, motherfucker. Sup, bitch? Oh, there's a brand new one out today. These two were the only ones on the list yesterday, but they're the brand new out today. Okay. Check this out. I'm sorry. Alright, so check it out. This glamour dresser, we're gonna use it. It's gonna be very important. It's gonna be very important. So right now we got all our ceremonial stuff, right? That's the full stuff, and then we'll fuck with jewelry a little more somewhere else, right? But that's important to have equipped there. And then the summoner is important to have equipped. This is like the whole set of new caster armor. Ow. Where is he? Important. Kuro Madoshi. Important. Fully set up in my... I mean, the hat is kind of cute. It is kind of cute, but it ain't me, man. Also, I'm a big fan of... I'm a big fan of artifact armor, right? So we're gonna do that. Is there any more magic? What are the other magics? Oh, Picto, that's right. Picto is now added to the equation. Alright, so now we can come in here though, and we got a glamour our dresser with our nude stuff, like our Archmage Pestosos. Where's the fucking repair button? I need a piece of armor just a little hurt. There you go. You got a little hurt on it? No? But wait, okay, hold on, I'll be Smummoner. Bubby Smummoner. This got a little bit of damage on it, right? And it's like, oh no, the damage. So you can't put it inside of your stupid box. I'm like, shut up, nerd. You know who else doesn't go inside of the stupid box? Your mom. But we put her in there anyway. Because that's where she belongs. If you don't do what I tell you. That's exactly how that goes down every time. Nobody ever learns. Nothing changes. Nobody wants to work anymore. There. Okay. Okay, back. Wait. They're good. Okay. I'm gonna put in... No, not... Because... Gotta be armor. Artifact armor. I think that's it. Yeah, because there's 4. Archmagi Glyphic gloves. Oh, I guess that's what the name of this set is. I feel like I'm missing a set of gloves here. Maybe I already put them in there. See, there's the 4. Archmage, Glyphic, Rose Blood, and Picto. Yeah, I did put that last one in there. And the rest of this stuff don't matter. Okay. Step 2. Ooh, Smummoner's got a new Smummony thing. Whatever. Get that lunar Bahammer out here. Probably just gonna be like literally the same thing the other ones. Alright, we're gonna artifact armor. all the other stuff. I want a million more armor plate things. Okay, think. Think, DJ, think. Black Mage. Karamadashi. I forgot about this. That. When looking for all Archmage set, so that we could be full Archmage homie, full artifact here. Especially now that we got the hat. We can put the hat in the cat. Safe. Okay. 18. This gotta be Smummoner. We're gonna do a hat. Smummoner. Glyphic. Safe. 18 is the Smummoner set. Red Mage. Alright, maybe I fucked up. Maybe I destroyed them. Maybe I'm still using them. Where's my Red Mage boots? What did you do with them? Oh, there they are. What? They're still registered to a set? And that's why I couldn't see them? That's what happened. That's what happened. Now I gotta put them away. The Rose Blood Chopper. The Rose Blood Glove. And I think the feet is the only other one. Oh, wait, go back. Alright, so 17. That'll be Red Mage stuff. I'm gonna do Red Mage hat. Now that it shows Rose Blood. Now we have to remember, let's see, Black Mage, Summoner, Mage, Picto. We gotta remember to do the Pictomancer. This is where Picto live. We wear Realm. Oh, and to put the turban on now. Yes! Now the outfit is complete. I am Realm. I am Realm now. Safe. So we gotta remember the order. Black Mage, Summoner, Red, Picture. 9876. So now we go to our it's a Black Mage, Red Mage, Summoner pick, right? Edit macro. Wait, where are the ones that I have where it adds? I know I have ones that add, let's see, and it looks like that. I change it to D, we do the potion. Ah! It's in this thing that you assign a plate to it. Link to Glamour Plate. See? Link Care Set. Black Mage. Here's the other mages. Red mage. Then Picto. Whoops, Picto, Picto, Picto. That's right. That's why it is not in the thing. So red mage, I now fix. That works. And I do a dance. Oh yo yo yo. Wacha. So now, all of my mage friends, they're all done. And we look at this. Black mage, summoner, red mage, picto. Easy to the peasy with the chickens that are squeezy. Why is everything so blue? Cause I changed it. It's like a classic Final Fantasy thing. Oh jeez, what do I do now? Do I be a tank? Is to put red, blue, green, black corner of the 7? No. I actually usually just turn them completely black. Actually, is what I used to do. Well, it depends. Because in Final Fantasy VI, you got the ones that look like, what you call it? You got the ones that look kind of like stone, like marble in the background. That's my favorite one to use on that one. I love artifact armor. I don't know why. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. So I bought this thing, right? And I actually used it a ton. Specifically, one of the reasons why I bought it is because of... I got it a long while ago. What was it? Giten Megami Tensei. It only moved via these keys, and I needed to have a hand on the mouse. And you know, on the keyboard, it's on the same side. So I got this so I could use my left hand to move and stuff, and then still use the mouse. But one thing that's cool is Bluetooth, so I could just turn it on. It's got 50% battery left, and then I could just jam the 0 key here. So it actually has also worked for when I'm doing crafting, because hitting 0 to recraft the same thing over and over. Sure, you could use it where it is in right hand, but if I have it near my left hand, then I only need to move a little bit, and it's cool. Ooh, yeah, yes, jibbed. Yes, jibbed. You with the jibbing. Yes. How's food? The kid hasn't gotten any yet, and I'm trying to, because he just got paid today. I'm trying to convince him to go out and get some soda and some taquitos. But he's tired. He's got some stuff he needs to do later today, so he's like, yeah. But so he's not doing it. So I'm like a little sad, but that's all right. It's perfectly fine for him to do. He hasn't slept for a while, and he has some things. Yeah, but we will be okay. Yes, that is correct. We just had some pasta, and we still have some pasta and meat on the oven right now, waiting to be consumed. I need a lot more. You know what? I don't need a lot more ventures. I want to buy my weight's worth in Ether Eye tickets. Yeah, what now, bitch? Shit, that's the wrong button. Also, another thing that's cool about this thing, and it's got a calculator button, so you just press the button, and then you could be like, this many, plus this many equals, and then equal, it could be a calculator. Isn't that fucking awesome? This thing is super cool. Oh my god, that button opens the calculator on the fucking, on the computer. What are they doing now? Oh, I suppose it's time to go dungeoning. Also, maybe time to put a little bit of materia inside of my stuff. Just got too far. We fell too close to the sun. Oh god. Plus button. We could do this. But then when I press calculator again, it works on the game. Thank you so much for that Sabarino default mail. And then I could just turn it off. I don't want to use it. It makes very satisfying clicky noises. So I will say that much. But yeah, I'm really happy I bought this dumb thing a handful of months ago. I kind of don't remember what to do. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some dungeons. New dungeons. We're gonna go enter Tender Valley. I make very unsatisfying clicky noises. Are you sure? I bet Katie thinks your clicky noises are fantastic. We just are allowed to put on a bunch more hats today as a cat person and a bunny person. I'm pretty excited about that, but there's still some hats that I can't put on that are making me very, very upset. But now I can finally wear a red mage hat as a cat man. It's the cat man. And they're just looking up like, oh, there's a dungeon, there's some shit in there, but there's monsters. I wish you could take trust in there, but I don't think I can. Little cat in the hat, yes. They've denied me for so long. My ninja mask still doesn't work though. I'm still pretty upset about that. What is ninja at? It's 880. It's the lowest of them all. I'm always so scared to play healers and stuff like that. I started playing healer and then somebody yelled at me. And then I was like, this fucking sucks. I don't know. I just wasn't doing good enough, maybe? But I'm happy to at least have all my mages up. And we even have an extra mage, too. I got all my mages up and ready to go. You know, we do have a lot of melee DPS. Blue mage kind of doesn't count. 1, 2, 3. We got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 whole melee DPSs. When cat girl in that. But I am not cat girl. But we can go find you some. Let's go to the ancient land of Lim Salominsa. There's gotta be one around here somewhere. We got some cat boys in pretty dress. Oh, we have a large cat girl in pretty dress and cute glasses. What? Look at those glasses. They're like rose gold. They're like kind of red wireframe, but it doesn't look like there's any actual glasses in there. But I get it. I get it. What do we buy here? Oh wait, is the Moogle shit over? Fuck. I didn't get enough stuff. That's okay. I'll get that demon brick. I really wanted it. Anyway. The demon brick earring. Don't really need it, but I have it. I have almost everything else that I want. I don't remember what gear a Banyan plate looks like. I don't know what machinist bartering is for. Nothing else down here really matters. Except those other things. But I think I have one of these. Yeah. Oh, Mugato's gone. Whoa, those are some boss ass thingy bobbers. What? What? Very shiny. Good morning, Kay. It's Kay good morning time. Look, Kay. My cat wearing more hats now. Cool, huh? It's pretty cool, right? My cat is the hat of the town. Yeah, I know, right? I still might go back to human, but I'm still much. I saved my file. Hats? Yeah. They put a bunch of them. Like for instance, well, you know what? The summoner horn might have worked fine or whatever, but this hat was not a hat that I was able to wear before, and I was very much angry. I could not wear this yesterday. The red mage hat here, this one did not work yesterday. Was very upset. My heart was broken. Realm hat, best part about this whole outfit, was not able to wear it as one of these cat people, but they added a shitload of hats for Viera's and Rothgar's in the patch today. Today was like the next major patch, the 7.3. And that's one of the big things. I wish they could put this. What I want. How do I get Yoshi on the horn? I need to talk to Yoshi and be like, look, man, I spent a lot of time in this workshop here, okay? It's got everything I need. It's got a summoning bell and a company chest. And I spent a lot of time in here, and I want to hear a song other than this fucking song. Let us put a fucking jukebox in here, dude. Wait, what if you can? I haven't tried. What if I just gotta build a radioification machine? Alright, let's... Ooh, an update is available. Do you want to restart to reply it? Yes. Database support for Mabin.3. Very good. It's Matt the Barrel X and Bahammer the Destroyer. Alright. Thank you for that Sabarino. What's up? I hope you have a fantastic morning. You just come home from work? Are you here now? And here we're having ourselves a good old Bahammer time? Bahammer Mommer. Blah boo Bahammer. Oh yeah. Revising work instructions. You're like, please, all of you do this thing. Hat hat. Were those? Oh, they just some glamour wing things you can put on there. You can turn them off whenever you want. They're like umbrellas, but they're wings. One of them's a backpack. So I could be like Bun Husbando and be like, I'm running away for real this time. One of them, you could do like an umbrella. And you do a little, you change pose, right? And be like, tut tut. Singing in the rain. And singing in the rain. Be like this bullshit. And then just have devil wings instead. They don't do anything, they don't got a thing though, that makes me upset. But when you jump, they do a little flappy kinda. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's see what kind of things we got here. Mithrite Rivites. We need... How many we need? We need a total of 30. And I would like to make a new list named... Now let's just go to our lists. And check out our Mithrite Rivites. Alright, let's see what we got. I need some Mithrite sand. What? I only have... I need 150 Mithrite sand and I have 1. Are you kidding? Where's... Oh, and also I should send him back out. So I now, thanks to having access to the submarine things, and they're all appropriate rank, I gotta finish building a few submarine parts. To be honest, I probably have enough random submarine parts that I've had in order to build what I need in order to do it anyway, but I can make it so that once a day I get 400,000 gil using the submarines. That's pretty absurd. They should let me double jump. I agree a billion times. How did I get four? What did I sell that gives me 4? Did I just fuck up when I was taking it out, or out? Or give me those. That's not for you. It was feisty, right? Yeah. Feisty got a single sand somewhere around here. That's it. That's it. And I need 150 of them. Off to the falcon's nest I go. Butt. Look at his little hamster butt. It flies by the magic in its tail, but then you get hamster butt. Makes fun jingly noise. I don't think I was able to have this helmet on before. I'm so goddamn happy I can have the helmet on now. His zone is huge. Look at the little paws. His little patas, his little feeties. And every once in a while, he's like, let's go. He's like, pretend he's like, he thinks he's swimming. Is this it? Are you it? Fuck. Rat. We need a bunch of these. Oh, is that a fucking A rank? What's up, boy? Oh, it's a B rank. It's 124 more to go. Forget what the other one is. Okay, it is over here. Oop, we got a healer in our party. Almost ready to do the Dungan. You wanna go to work today? Call in, tell him I said it was okay. He'll be like, TJ said I don't have to do it today and that you have to still pay me. And he'll be like, oh, did you? Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll get that taken care of. Stay home and have a great day. They'll do it. Yeah, they know my name. They know me. And they know what I'll do to them if they don't follow my orders. I should have used things on that one. There's a nice chunk. Oh, that's wild. I remember hearing a lot of stories like that when my buddy Woovin was working there too. That's absurd. Hey. That's a nice good chunk too. Just need 39 more. I can take off the visor so you could see the little cat face. He working so hard. And then he's sleeping. That's the only time he's allowed to rest is on his flying bed to his next part of work. One failed a driving background check. What? The other failed the integrity test. Their question was, you find a wallet in the ground, what do you do with it? Keep it, turn it in, look for the owner, guess which they pick. Oh my lord. They're probably like, well, you fucking keep it. That's my wallet now, dude. Finders keepers. There's like literally only one of the three answers that is incorrect. Like, why would you do this? Forget where Forgotten Springs is. Ah. Well, it's good that they failed the integrity test like a fucking idiot. Oh my god. This one got a pretty good song. By the time I turn it on, it's gonna not be worth it. Oh yeah, I remember where these are now. It'll be a little worth it. I'm the Nobunaga of miners. Oh, yeah, whatever. Shut up. Yeah, with people's livelihood, it said mail. Exactly. Mail is ridiculously important. It's one of the most important things in existence. Well, you know, in modern society. There's so many things that attribute to money that get sent through the mail. Why would it be like, you find a wallet, you keep it? Or what are they gonna be like? Oh, what if you find a check in the mail? Well, that's different. No. Don't be a fucking idiot. It's not different. Don't steal people's stuff. Oh, that's all I needed. Oh my god, I have a bunch of mithrite nuggets already in the thing. Whatever, dude. I should probably be paying a little bit of attention. Whoever was the healer that was in my party, they're gone now. Do steal from mail of all things, like gift cards. It's so stupid. Like, if I was going to steal something, I'd rather like rob a bank. At least I'm not going to federal prison at that point. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, what prison do you get sent to if you get caught robbing a bank? Fun fact, I was arrested under suspicion of robbing a bank once. I was just about to say 22 times and not a single fucking high quality. I don't even want the high qualities, but I was like, did they change something in this patch? Did they make that better? I wish that you could choose whether to have them all high quality or not, especially if you're above a certain threshold. Like, I feel like if I'm making bronze ingots, and bronze ingot, it's like one of the first fucking things you make. And you should be able... geez, finally. One of the first things that you can make. Or, you know, then you should be able to high quality all of them if you're level 100. 90, 50 even. You know, like, if you're making a level 1 thing, and you're quick synthing it, you should be able to... There should be some sort of threshold to auto high quality it. Whoa. Welcome to Tender Valley. I should have known. Oh my god, this is all... Oh my god. Oh, what a goddamn nightmare. I don't know why I didn't put together that the tenders would be Sabatenders. Oh my god. Absurd. Oh my god. Little hedgehog tendies? That's crazy. A valley tumbleclaw? Oh, those tumbleweeds are what was keeping us out of the way. Oh my god, look at them. Look at this little bastard. You can go to federal prison for robbery bank, but you aren't going straight to... Oh, I see. Interesting. It's like a big old pineapple Sabatender. Like the last person I think would have just looking at you. Well, I mean that was kind of the problem, but depends on what you're wearing too, kind of. At the time, this was many years ago, and at the time, I had a job that I went out every day to go work, right? And somebody that looked and dressed almost exactly like me was robbing banks. It actually just was an absolutely ridiculous thing. Barrel tender. Is this you, Maddie? Is this you? This is Matt, the barrel tender X. But yeah, no, it was such a weird situation. Oh! Oh my god, he does the pose. Look at him posing. Yo! Oh my lord. Should have just followed them. But yeah, that's right. Holy shit. Woo! Tender fury. Ah, I see. Poor little feller. It's alright. Wait, I already got one down? Weird. Yeah, they were looking for a middle-aged man. Yeah, that's exactly what went on. They were looking for a middle-aged man. He was much older. That was the thing she said, is that the person that they were looking for, because they arrested me, but they didn't tell me they arrested me. I didn't know my rights at this time. They didn't tell me they arrested me. They like, so fucking detective runs up to me and I didn't know it was just a guy in plain clothes, and he's like, he's asking me for ID, and I was like, yeah, I have ID. What do you need it for? And he's like, you're under suspicion of being a bank robber. And I didn't realize it exactly. Like, I saw these cars, but there were cop cars everywhere at the end of every block, because I was just leaving work. Cop cars were at the end of every fucking block, and they all converged on me. Turned out they'd been staking me out for a while, and watching my habits and everything like that, and yeah. Be clear in explaining your rights during an arrest. Actually, it was, so it kind of was illegal. I mean, but the thing was, that's exactly what the issue was, right? So this is what they said. Eventually, after searching the shit out of me, the detective was like, hey, can we have you come down to the station with us so we can ask you some more questions? And I was like, I really got a train to catch. And then really big buff police officer comes up and gets like face to face with me, and he's like, we'd like you to come down to the station and answer a few questions with us. And I was like, sure thing, buddy, I'll get right in the car. You know, it's because you can't, sometimes you can't fuck with Chicago cops, man. I was like, all right, you got it. So what was technically happening was they were detaining me. And at that point, I was willfully getting into the car, so I technically wasn't arrested. But that's how I got out of it, because then if they got the wrong guy, then I would be liable, or I'd be able to get some money. You know, like they would have to pay me. So that, yeah, that whole situation was bad. But I wore, this is funny. I wore a trench coat and a, Well, and I had to think here for a second. I wore a trench coat and I wore a fedora and stuff. And I often would go in between one and another one of my friends' houses. So I spent a lot of time interesting. Just going in the circle one, so that would be the circle there. I see. So I carried a giant duffel bag with me everywhere too, because I used to bring my PlayStation 3 with me. So it was just kind of too bad. I was real nice with them though, and after we like got the chilling, you know, after I was real nice with them and stuff like that, they were like, maybe not this guy. Wait, that don't seem right. Nope, that devil one right. And they, their whole thing was like their compensation for me was offering me a ride to anywhere that I wanted to go. I should have been like, take me to my girlfriend's house. We gotta avoid the squares. Which was quite a ride away. That's why I was very upset that I missed the fucking train. It was a Sunday as well, and the trains ran for shit on Sundays. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, policeman, I would like to go to Hawaii. Please drive me to Hawaii. It definitely was a waste of a lot of things. But then when I saw the picture of the guy when they caught him, I was like, oh shit. Because, you know, at first it was like, oh, it's fucking racism. They're after the Mexicans, blah, blah, you know, like, your name's Federico and they knew that. That's what went on, blah, blah, you know. And I was like, I'm not 100% sure that that's exactly what went down, guys. But I don't know. It's possible. Then I saw a picture of the guy and I was like, okay, no, that guy looks just fucking like me. Holy shit. He had more age in his face. It was like, it was literally what the cop had said it was. They were like, no, the guy that we're looking for, he's a little taller and he looks older. He has a lot more age in his face. And then I saw the news, like it was on the TV, and I was like, oh, guy, this is the thing I got arrested about. That's the guy that's robbing the bank. And then I saw the picture of him. I was like, holy shit. That's practically me. They like, it turned out in every single case of this thing or whatever, you know, cops are known for fucking giving people the third degree for a lot of things, especially here in the city and stuff. But like, with this one, they did everything right, you know. Oh, do we? Oh, I'm gonna have to pay attention. Oh god. Whoa, I didn't take any damage. I don't know how I didn't take any damage. No, they seem to even just know where to go. Oh. God, that looks so cool. The serpent! The ancient serpent! Look at him. They already start the fight without me. Fuck these guys. It is! It's the serpent! Oh, cool. That actually works. You know, I'd like to have seen the beginning of the fight, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm sorry for being a filthy cutscene watcher. It was an accident that I survived that. Just want to point that out. Oh my god, it also went scree. Oh my god, it's made of pudding. I see. Screes of fury. We have passed the trial of Scree. Woo! He's been a cop for a long time. Family's also worked with the law for years. More trusted him. Yeah, here in the city, it can be rough. I'll say that at to say the least. It could be rough. I've known a lot of cops too. As I was growing up. But here especially, like, you know, they're really harsh in Mexico. I've been pulled over once. This is just one time of police being racist. There's a good handful of them or whatever. Wake up to find a dude trying to slaughter some baby chickens. Woo! What's up, Johnny? It's good to see you. But yeah, I got pulled over. And it was literally one of my taillights was out, and that was understandable. And he's like, yeah, your taillight was out. So I just want to know if you were aware. It's usually a ticket or whatever. And I was like, yeah, it just happened recently. And he was like, all right, well, I got to run your stuff real quick. So, let me get your info and stuff. So I give him the ID and everything like that. And he looks at it and he's like, Federico? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, Federico Gonzalez, that's you. And I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, step out of the car. And then as we step out of the car, he searches the shit out of me. And then he gives me a ticket for running a stop sign, which I had absolutely not fucking done. Like, literally all those types of things. We were at a stop sign and he was like, you were 2 car lengths ahead of the stop sign by the time I pulled you over. So I was like, none of this happened. We were best friends like 10 minutes ago, dude. What the fuck? But it is what it is. And so, yeah, when I got arrested on suspicion of being a bank robber, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, shit. Yeah, I know. What the fuck? I was like, it might have been because I was Mexican. They're just trying to put the 3rd degree to me, blah, 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 shit like that. Nope. No, they did all their work. The dude that actually was robbing banks looked just like me. You're going to find out where the one person with that name in Chicago lived. Yeah, pretty much. There really isn't a lot of other Federicos in which blows my mind. We have a lot of Mexicans, but the name Federico is much more in Spain. I've never in my life met another Federico. I met a homeless guy who claimed his name was Federico, but I think it was just because he was trying to get chummy with me because he wanted me to buy him some booze, which I did. I was like, dude, you just had to tell me we were getting fucked up, man. Let's have a party. Yeah. Yes. There are not many other Federicos. Now, even in media, there's generally no Federicos anywhere. So remember when I was playing, fuck, what was it? Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2. And like, it's like near the beginning of the game and like your main character gets into some trouble. And then while that fight's going on, guys show up on horses. And then the main character looks up and it's his brother and he's like, oh, Federico. And I was like, what? I've never heard anybody say that. Never has my name been in any media I've consumed in my entire life. It's been decades. It was pretty, like I had to pause the game for a second. I was like, wait, does it know your name from, no, it can't, it was voiced over. That's like, I thought it was almost like a trick played on me. It really shook me. It was such a weird thing. Also, I'm very much in the wrong place. What the fuck I'm doing? We have another dungeon to do. But I completed the dungeon where? No. Ah, it should be this. Yep. Speak with Zeikihan. Weird that it doesn't... Oh, it looks like it's just next thing. That's why it's not a check mark. Getting tired of feeling like there's something always in my fucking throat. You're returned, and with nary a needle to be seen. I experienced them firsthand myself. The pain was simply indescribable. That said, once I subsided, I was surprised to find that my lower back pain, which had ailed me for years, had been completely vanished. An acupuncture joke, that's the best. My full name is weirdly spelled, so that's why I don't use it online, yeah. The way other people that use it in Ireland, though, I'm Irish somewhere in my blood. I'm not full-blooded Irish, yeah. I mean, who's full-blooded anything really nowadays? But yeah. So they probably look at it and they're like, your name's spelled funny. What the fuck's that mean? You're not from one of them terrorist bloodlines, are you? It's like, fuck, no. I'm just a person. I didn't choose this name. Now tell me of your expedition. I wish to hear everything. What did you see? What was hidden and deep in those ruins? An adorable little snake. I see. Truly remarkable. To think that the structures of a separate civilization lie deep in the Yokhoi ruins, and at their deepest point, a great serpentine creature awaited. This is, beyond a shadow of a doubt, a significant discovery regarding Saktoral's history. Tell me, what thoughts have you concerning the valley's depths? I dare say the ruins predate Yokhoi, I would say that. Remind me of the ancient Ronkan ruins I saw in another world. Seemed special, I guess? I have no doubt that there were many gospels that foretold the great serpent's majesty. Yes, the gospels, yes. The majesty of the great serpent must be spoken of. You know of the legendary inscription said to be writ by the illustrations of Yokhoi of El? I am most impressed. I have yet to fully decipher them, but my, if the creature described in chapter 56, verse 3 is the fact the great serpent, this is a most intriguing discovery indeed. Derby, okay. Based on your description, it is likely that ancient Yokhoi simultaneously feared and revered this serpent of unfathomable power, and after encountering it, constructed the temple to conceal it from the world. This may be the final element which proves my life's work, a theory, the eerie resemblance of the reflection civilizations. In my capacity as a professor of the studium, I've taken the liberty of reading the Scion's report concerning the source, its reflections, and the civilizations therein myself. Their findings indicate that the sundering diminished mankind's intelligence to that of beasts. The flourishing civilization of the ancient was forgotten, and the peoples of each reflection set out on separate paths, forging disparate civilizations of their own. Disparate, probably is how that is pronounced. Yet, can we say that these civilization worlds apart are truly so different? If we all came from one shared ancient heritage, would it not be natural that the development of each society and culture bears similarities to one another? What I'm trying to say is that it is entirely possible a society which predates the Yokhoi and bears similarities to ancient Ronka once existed in the source. Naturally, it is necessary to conduct further research regarding how twin civilizations born into separate worlds developed under entirely different environments. Nevertheless, your discovery today has provided further proof of the plausibility of my theory. On that subject, I would ask you to join me on another adventure, one less markedly fraught with danger. As one who has traversed beyond the rift to the first, your knowledge and insight concerning ancient Ronka are invaluable. I would journey to Warlord's Echo to speak with the counselor of the Yokhoi, that I might learn of their legends. Who knows? We may just discover some striking parallels to the culture of the ancient Ronka. Speak with him again. It belongs in a museum. Oh, whoops. Master Zurchit has told me of the request. I hope that I'll be able to be of some help. I'm pleased to see you made it, Hamino. I came by Alpaca and for a blessing felt no pain in my lower back the entire ride. Perhaps the medical applications of saboteur needles as a field deserving of further study. Ahem. A subject for another time, perhaps. The personage before us is the self-same individual who informed me that Yokhoi ruins may exist in Shaluani. They looked after me when I came here previously to conduct field work and are an extraordinarily erudite individual, well-versed in ancient legends. Tell me, my friend, based on what I've shared with you, were you able to find any commonalities between the legends of your people and the ruins we discovered in Saktural? Excluding those concerning disease, precious few stories of our ancestors who traversed north have been passed down. But for the valiant warrior who brought the sky ruin low, I would share with you a story regarding the Great Serpent. one we normally would not disclose to outsiders. Please follow me to the indelible passage. The mural shall explain all. There really is no closer place, holy shit. Well, now we get to take a look and see how far away. Look, we can see monsters all the way the fuck out there now. And some big boy over here, look at that. This is a brand new thing that's been added. You can, it's increased the draw distance of stuff. Possibly an A-Rank? Yep. A legend concerning the great serpent is hidden within the mural. Pray gaze upon it carefully as I weave for you an ancient tale. What mural? Long, long ago, a sect of our ancestors forged north. There, deep within a valley, they discovered the remains of an ancient temple. Its inhabitants had long perished, and the purpose for which the structure existed was itself left an enigma. Yet, when our forebears finally delved into its furthest recesses, they discovered a great serpent deep in slumber. It should be noted our people revere serpents as divine creatures whose govern the boundary between worlds. To hold one of such immense power dominant there within the ruins, they believed it best to build a temple around its chambers and offer prayers for its divine protection. Yet in the ensuing years, our people were plagued by disease. Time and again, our ancestors offered us supplications for divine assistance, but no matter how fervent their prayers, the great serpent never deigned to answer them. Is that what both of those huge eyes are supposed to be? They're crying too, oh my god. In the end, a great many of our forebears withdrew from the northern lands. Only the most devout worshippers of the great serpent remained, but they too would eventually withdraw in a somber procession, having buried too many brothers and sisters. The sect who remained prayed for the great serpent's awakening. They prayed for his salvation that would never come. Yet why should it awaken now? And what enticed its aggression? Was it simply by chance that it was roused in so foul a mood, or is there perhaps some underlying reason we've yet to uncover? Welcome back. The devout who held vigil of the temple held this belief. When the great serpent doth awaken, its coil shall envelop the world. In other words, the Creator's discovery was itself a pretext to legitimize their territorial expansion north. Yet their prayers fell on deaf ears. Only now, before our benefactor, has the great serpent finally awoken. A peculiar but altogether fascinating turn of events. If the being you encountered truly was divine, mayhap it is you who shall receive its blessings. Yay! If we consider that our friend here, traveler capable of crossing the rift twixt worlds, was blessed by a being who governed that boundary, would that not fit the interpretation held by the sect who remained? At any rate, Hamano's testimony of the legends of the Yokhui shall go a long way in verifying my theory. If I can gather sufficient evidence that these two civilizations, worlds apart, share fundamental values and prove my thesis, that our outlook on history shall be irrevocably... Why do I always fuck this word up? Irrevocably? Yes, irrevocably changed. Mayhap even an entire new field of study shall be pioneered. Does the inception of civilization and its infancy bear similarities in each reflection? Was there some localized connection between them, such as a planar fissure? Or perhaps there was some all-powerful keeper of whispers peering through the veil? Just thinking about what it is that connects us across the rifts gets my heart racing. That's a cool outfit he has. I certainly have my work cut out for me. And now that they've made the ruin safe, I may resume my expedition and, perhaps more importantly, continue writing my thesis. Master Chronicler Amino, I cannot thank either of you enough. Oh, Master Chronicler and Amino. I thought he was calling me a Master Chronicler. Enough for the cooperations this day. I know not where my research will take me, but I have no doubt my pursuit of the mysterious and miraculous will see us cross paths again. I'm sad that they didn't give me a new serpent. Alright, what's next? I'm actually kind of tired. I might take a small nap. Stay Burrow would be next. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it for now. Thank you everyone for coming and hanging out. Kind of tired of using my voice. I just kind of want to lay down. Lay down for a little while. Maybe come back to another dungeon, build another submarine. Who knows? You all are absolutely fantastic. I'm really happy that we can wear a lot more hats now. But I'll be seeing you when I see you. Hopefully in a handful of hours. When I get up and then play more video games. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.